Hey there, it's iRun here, and we're back on Farming Simulator 17. That's right, we're on Farming Simulator 17, and I am here to show you how to collect all the gold nuggets and become a millionaire. If you remember in Farming Simulator 15, there was a thing on Westbridge Hills to collect all the gold coins, and you would get extra supplies. And this one, it's on Goldcrest Valley, and well, you become a millionaire. So I'm going to show you how to find the first 10 coins real quick. By the way, I figured out how to do the sprint in this game. You hold down the R2. This is the very first coin. It is right, excuse me, coin. I still want to call it coin. It's a gold nugget. You can't really get to it unless you hold your triangle button and get down. It says you have discovered a gold nugget. Seems like there's still some gold to be found in this region. Try to find the remaining 99 gold nuggets. All right, so that's the first one. Now, just like in Farming Simulator 15, after you find the first 10, they will light up on the map. So I'm going to show you how to find the first 10, and then I am also going to walk you through a few that were either really tricky or just plain out hard to find, and one that was just really hard to get to. So the second one we're going to grab is right up here, just north of our farm, just north of Field 12, and it's behind this little rock. All right, there you go. So there's number 2. So this will be quick and get you going. I'm not going to show you every nugget because some of them are really easy. But I will show you some of the harder ones. Like this one that we're coming up right here is right up on this bridge. Of course, when they light up on the map, when I first did this, they light up on the map. You don't know if you're looking under the bridge, you're looking up here on the bridge in the side place, but this one is actually right up here on top of the bridge. And oh, by the way, if you fall down, don't worry about it. You won't die. All right. And now we're going to go to the south. We're going to go straight down here. I'll bring it up, the larger map. We're going to go down to where you see that little blue dot at the corner of Field 20. Now those blue dots are actually signifying missions. They do missions now differently in Farming Simulator 17. Instead of going to like the missions board, they're at like each field. So so this one was a little bit tricky, not too bad, but a little tricky. But it's right there. Just got to jump over and grab it. And I say tricky because this wasn't one of the coins I originally, or gold nuggets that I originally found, and it was tricky for me to find it even when it was lit up on the map. So I'm really trying to show you some of the ones that were a little bit more difficult to find, because once the rest are lit up on the map, you can just kind of drive to them. You might have to wander around a little bit, but you'll eventually just walk over them. All right, actually, I had a tractor placed at this next one. We're actually going to Mary's Farm. If you see down there in the bottom right corner of the map, Field 31, I had that tractor there to kind of speed it up. But anyway, we're going to go straight down here. And right behind this pile of stuff right here is going to be another gold nugget. That's right, I called it gold nugget this time instead of gold coin. So we are up to 5. And now we're going to go just to the other end of this field right here. And there's a shelter or shed, whatever you want to call it. I forget what they call it right now. But we're going to go right behind here. And we're going to find gold nugget number 6. All right, now we're going to use our magic teleporting powers and go over here to buy the Goldcrest Pacific Grain. And this is where we're going to go up and get our next 2 coins. They're right down here by the beach. Now this vehicle isn't quite as fast as our wonderful truck we had, but it'll do. So we're going to get out here, go right down here to the water. There's number 7. And now we're just going to swim right across. Can you see it right up there? So they're kind of a dark gold, so they can be a little bit tricky to find. But there you go, that's number 8. So we need 2 more to light up the rest of the match. And I just happen to have this guy sitting right over here by the Denton Bakery. So let me bring up the map. You can see that the Denton Bakery is down next to field 26 and right above field 28 and 29, kind of bottom middle, if you will. So I'll leave that up for a minute if you're watching. If not, you can stop this and just kind of review the map. So what we are going to do now is just pull this tractor up here and get out. I'm going to turn that out now so I can see better. So on some of these you got to do like a little bit of parkour jumping and stuff. It's not too bad. Alright, so if you go right over here, you can see there is number 9. Alright, so the last one we got is right over that way. It is actually at the, well, let me just hop over there. So if you look at the map, it's right over by the spinnery. As we come up on it, you can see that it is the Gold Crest Valley Farmers Union. Now this one here took me the longest time to figure out how to get it with just the in-game items. I thought I was going to have to buy like a one of the telehandlers or something that had a long extension, but here's how I figured out how to get it. You might figure out another way, but this is how I figured out how to get this one. This was the most challenging one for me out of all the different ones. I could not figure out how to parkour up there. I just had to kind of go with it. So for me, I had to kind of angle it up like here and then put my pipe out. And hopefully that'll be good enough right there. All right, let's give it a try. All right, so there we go. That got me up to there, and then you can see number 10 right here. All right, we found 10 gold nuggets so far. Well done. Check your map for the locations of the remaining nuggets. So now from here, all you have to do is go ahead and bring up your big map, and all those little yellow circles are the other ones that you need to collect. All right, so I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna go collect most of those, except some of the ones that I still think are a little bit tricky, and then we'll be right back. All right, see you in a minute. All right, hey there, it's iRun here, and we are back. Let me bring up the map now, show you what we've done so far. So we've collected 88 of the gold nuggets so far. We have 12 left, and again, these were some of the ones that I found that were a little bit challenging, and or it just took me a little bit longer than some of the ones just lying on the ground. So I want to share those with you guys and show you, and we'll go from there. I hope you find this helpful. And if you have any other suggestions, comments, or questions, make sure you leave those down in the comments below. So the next one here, if you see, it's right up there. I mean, I was looking all around in between. And what I do is I just kind of, you can't just push up and go. You got to jump. And then it's right there. So we grab that. We have 11 more to go. And don't forget your sprint button. I hope that you remember that when you're going. You need a vehicle. You need to be able to sprint. All right, so what we want to do now is I want to go up to buy field number 2. So we're going to cut straight across this field. We're going to go flying a little bit. Let's see if we can fly. Whee! Whoa! Lost control there, cowboy. Alright, so the only reason why I'm showing you this one coming up here is it's very similar to that one that was on the bridge on the other side. By the time that you've gotten to this, it would probably be fairly familiar. But it is just right over here. Again, you don't have to look above or below. It's just right there. Alright. Now we're going to head up this hill. And we're going to go right up there by Right Agribusiness. And collect that coin. I mean, that nugget. I keep on calling them gold coins because I'm so used to Farming Simulator 15. You know, if you're starting out in this game, it's already a lot more challenging than it was in Farming Simulator 15, and especially only starting out with like 25,000 in easy mode, 20,000 in normal mode, and I'm not even sure what it is. I'm going to assume it's 15,000 in hard mode. I will check that before I post this though, and I'll add that in there so that you guys will know. Alright, we got 9 more to go. Alright, so instead of driving that down, now we're going to go to the next one here. This one, so I went ahead and positioned a few of these tractors ahead of time. So we're down by the train tracks, as you can see. I could have just, when I was on the train, got off. But there's one right in here. It's sitting right in there. I did it first. That's not a really hard one. I just want to show you that. There's also one right around here. You just go up these stairs. Not overly difficult to find, except, you know, because you only see the little dot on the map, you might be looking below. And so just want to show you that right there. We got another one just right around the corner. Field-wise, we're going to take this tractor, and it's similar to that last one. Again, not real difficult, just these ones aren't just laying on the ground, so if you're looking for them on the ground, you're not going to find them, and you'll have to look around a little bit more. So I'm just trying to save you a little bit of time. However, I did show you how to find the first 10, and if you just want to have the fun and the challenge of your own, then go ahead. But right up here by the McLean biogas plant, we're just going to go down this hill to this little building by the train tracks. And if you haven't seen it already, it's right there at the top of those stairs. So we're going to get out. Alright, we got 6 more left to go. So this time I am going to go back in just so that when I switch over like that, it takes me to this next one. So this one here, if you look at the map, we're not far from where we were. We were right over there at that building. But I didn't want to have to walk or drive. So I'm not even sure what this is. This is the power plant, maybe? Well, that's the biogas plant, but let's see. All it says is do not enter, authorized personnel only. But what we're going to do is we're going to go up these stairs. We're going to follow them to the very, very top. And at the very top, we will find another gold nugget. I want to know why they don't want us to go in there. Are they building nuclear weapons? Weapons of mass destruction? Who knows? Of course not. It's a game, right? Alright, so from here, we're going to go to our far left now, over by Stanton Sawmill. So I'm going to switch over to that vehicle over there. So now you should see our little green dot there, far left. We're traveling down. I'm doing this traveling part so you guys can see how to get there. There's a couple of different there's one or two coins that are like this one. So basically what we're doing, if you look at the map, we see the coin, we're about on it. What it is, it's behind here. Let me jump up. Now it doesn't want to let me jump up. There we go. As like any other time, it'd let me jump up. So pick up that one, get back in this, and from here we're going to go straight across from the Stanton sawmill to the Maplefield mill. We're going to go right through these trees to that building right there. Now, this one was kind of tricky. Right, as you can see, we're almost on it. So if we're following our little dot on the mini map, we can say, all right, we're walking here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And actually, it is right back there, but we can't stand up on it. We can't grab it. What you have to do, see our little hand, we can actually pick up items now. So we press our O button, and we just move, well, let's say we move it to the side, and now we can get in there and pick it up. All right, we got 3 more to go. And now we are back over here to our trusty, well, combine? Yeah, combine. Alright, so we're going to get out of the combine, and I have it placed here on purpose because where we are at, we're down here by fields 25 and 27. Let me get back in. Well, you can't really see it very well. We're in the shop. So if you just look at the bottom left corner of the map where it says shop, and we're going to jump up on the top here, and there is another nugget. So we have 2 left to go. And this is the other one here that is, if you look at the map, see, we got to get up here, and it's behind the fence line, if you will. All right, we got 1 more. And I can't remember if I left, I don't think I left a vehicle down there. We're just going to drive this around. It'll be the last one. It's not too far from here. It's just this combine's kind of slow. I would have rather had my truck about right now. We're going to go on down past the diner. As you can see, it is that last gold ring right down there to the right of field number 17, just beyond this diner. And this one as well is going to be on top of the building. It's not hard to get to. It's just when you're looking for them at first, if you don't know they're on top of the building, because it can look like it's on the edge and you're running around the whole building looking for it. Because some of them will actually be on the edge of the buildings. But just going to get out here and hop over, and there's the last one. All right, get ready. You have found all the gold nuggets. Your remarkable find nets you 1 million, which has been transferred to your account. So if you look up in the top right corner, you'll see that we went from 25,000 to 1,025,000. And that is a great way to get started in this game, especially if you're starting out brand new. It's challenging enough to get some money. This took me probably, I'm going to guesstimate, maybe about an hour of gameplay to do it, but I've actually done it about 3 or 4 different times for you and set up my vehicle, so it's actually took me a lot more than that. But I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or any comments, leave those down below. Don't forget to leave a like And don't forget to subscribe. So until next time, this is iRun on Farming Simulator 17. And we'll see you.